But then it really got connected, and so then it just became. When I think about the hours I spent, I mean, everything I did, I calculated like, okay, I mean, I'll deliver newspapers, and maybe I'll make enough money, and I can buy some women some drugs, and then they'll have sex with me. There's always some sort of calculation in my fucking head that always ended with me getting pussy. I mean, that's all I ever lived for. It's all I ever thought about money or having anything, or even I would never even buy a piece of clothes if I didn't think it mattered to women how I looked. I wouldn't know who the hell cares. I mean, that was always the end game, and there was just nothing. There's nothing else beautiful on this planet. It's just that's it. That's the thing. That's it. The rest of it is trivial and superficial, but that's my, like I said, I'm just saying that's my interpretation of cheese. That's how I've manifested the cheese chasing bullshit, and it doesn't mean anything. It's just my subjective obsession. But it doesn't matter what your obsession is. Whatever you're chasing, it's still the same stupid chase. You're just chasing desire. Desire makes it valuable, but it has no intrinsic value.
The last woman that you spent time with, the one that you were with for a long time, you had expressed me. I don't know. That must. I've been kind of following you for a long time, so I'm just curious if the relationship that you were in, like you've had everything, you've been at a state of oblivion or of like passiveness where you were quite content with a woman, and something which I don't really have verified, but for some reason that pulled away, or you decided that that was just an obsession and it wasn't really what life was about. Or I'm just wanting to know, do you feel that that connection is part of your life, or is it something you don't need, or is that where you are? Because of the last relationship you ever explained, it was 100%, and you were really quite content.
Yeah, well, I was content because I was getting what I wanted, and yeah, it wasn't a personal thing. I mean, we didn't break up. I mean, I answered a personal ad. She was going to be going to Africa. She was going to be leaving, so it was only going to be this 6-month relationship thing, blah, blah, blah. And so, I walked into it thinking, oh, yeah, no big deal. I'll get over it. And no, I fell in love, and so I spent the next 10 years, incapable of thinking of anything else. But what I lost, what I was missing now, because my life was empty. But what's the point I wanted to make? Yeah, it just doesn't solve, like I said, it solves the immediate need problem, but it doesn't solve the problem of the nature of life, because life is always going to take it away from you. Life is always going to do this. Everybody dies. Everybody has it taken away from them.
Agreed.
And like I said, the desire wasn't as much as it is a sacred passion for me. I have to concede it's entirely a subjective, imposed definition of value. The value is not intrinsically in the woman or in the sex act or in the sensual blah blah blah. It is completely something created by my brain. It is just bullshit. It's fake cheese.
Well, right there, I'm like dead-ended. How could I be dead-ended on this conversation? I shouldn't be able to be dead-ended on this conversation because I really thought I had a way to bring you to realize that, oh, love was important and people need to feel affection. But I think I'm coming to the conclusion at 37 that you have to depend on yourself. And if you can't fully project your own needs and understand that you're probably the one responsible for all of your illusions. Yeah, I think I'm 37 and just waking up. It's kind of an uncomfortable feeling sometimes, but I don't think I need someone else to help me figure it out. It's why I'm using Stickam. I'm using The World, which is the same platform I used to quit smoking 10 years ago when I woke up from my coma. I woke up from a coma, and I couldn't stop putting that cigarette in my mouth. I was obsessed. I was insane. So I put a web camera up, and every time I see myself do it, it grossed me out so much I would put it out. So eventually, like, on one day, I just stopped. And I don't know what I'm using you people for, but I'll admit right now I'm using you all. And I'm kind of sorry for it, but I'm kind of not.
Yeah, well, I think that's the nature of life,
Like,
though.
I'm happy for people like Gary that can vent.
Yeah, well, I don't need to vent, to tell you the truth. Venting doesn't do me any damn good. It really doesn't.
It did do good, Gary, because people like me didn't vent. Like, people like you vent, and then all of a sudden there's someone like me, and I grab onto that, and I'll go do it elsewhere. So don't think you don't do anything, Gary. You do.
Well, I'm not saying that part. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't get anything out of it. It's not my nature to want to be this mission oriented. It's my nature to fix things, but it's not. I don't enjoy it. I mean, as funny as that sounds. I mean, I like fixing some problems, but I like problems that are easy to fix. You know, obviously, I like problems that are suited to my skills, and this is not suited to my skills. I'm not a great communicator. I'm not, you know, so this is really awkward for me because I'm coming off as this angry, obnoxious motherfucker when that's not me. I mean, it's not me personally.
One more thing just before I kick off. I'll shut up on mic for everybody else. It's just that, Gary, in a lot of things, like let's deal with a master subjective thing. Let's deal with teacher-student. There are certain teachers that can teach me. There's certain students that will listen. I don't listen to a lot of teachers, but I'm an A student, and I have a high IQ, but it has nothing to do with the education platform. That's learned by questioning and challenging the exams, and that's who I am. I appreciate my teachers for what they can teach me, and I will classify you as a teacher, whether you want to be considered a teacher or not. I can't call you a professor of DoNotGod. I can't call you a professor of Inmendham, but I can call you a professor of my own inner understanding of when I became digital. Like, digital is a different perception than we are physical. This world where we're texting and we're doing this, it's digitalized. So I do consider you a teacher of me progressing in my electronics, and you are a technical teacher, emotional technical teacher.
Yeah, well, I think I think you learn from every communication you ever have. Every interaction with another human being is an opportunity to learn something. I mean, I'm not saying every one you learn something useful, but I mean, it's there. The opportunity is there for somebody to say something or do something that's going to bend something inside of your brain,
Hey,
and have an
hey,
impact.
Vala
You can't help but
56,
impact each other.
or whoever you are in chat, that Vala 56, either you figure out what you're doing viewing people that you think of that like, or get the fuck out. Like, either you disvalue what you do with your own time, or you're here just to piss me off.
Yeah, well, that's all he's here to do is piss you off, so don't worry about it. I mean, really, don't, you know, that's minor stuff. You know, Valhalla, the name it gives him away. He thinks he's going somewhere. Nice.
Oh, it only takes the chick so long to get razzed. You go up my skirt like that.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying you gotta toughen up a little. Stickam. Insults are really easy to come by.
I know, but this is what I mean about your world, Gary. You take it and you take it and you take it and you take it and you still do it. I'm so amazed that you are still here for me, and I'm not one that ever spoke to you prior to this day. Like, I don't talk to you, I don't approach you, but you know I follow you. And I find it amazing that you sustain this environment as long as you have. Really, you're in a cesspool, and you have been for a long time. There really is no better place to go.
Yeah, well, like I said, but it's all